Welcome, Mayo boys, hockey fans. Thursday night matchup between your Mayo Spartans and the Century JM Panthers. No varsity game today as Mayo boys played Century outdoor last weekend in Hastings. So this is a varsity game matchup between those two teams. Warm-ups are just about done. We've got a minute left on the clock, and then we'll have puck drop shortly.
Between the visiting Mayo Spartans versus the home team, your Century JM Panthers.
For Spartans, look, we have Caden Johnston getting the nod today to start. Personnel changes. I see Holland Christofferson. And that might be it.
Puck drop. Looking to be sent up by Dinsmore. Finally get it over to Christofferson. He sneaks through the neutral zone. Big hit there. Sneaks out to the neutral zone. Century looking to bat it back into the Mayo zone. That one's controlled by Yank. Yank looking cross ice. Intercepted by Bolin. Pendergast picks it up. Pendy thinks better of that pass. Good decision there. Now he'll reverse course and he'll send it over cross ice to Dinsmore. Dinsmore up through the neutral zone looking for Christofferson. Does get it deep into the zone. Century there first to pick it up. Christofferson intercepts back to Dinsmore. He looks to get it deep down into the corner. It's a scrum for it in the corner. Century picks it up and able to break out as Mayo was getting a change. Good poke check there by Anderson, or Dozois that rather. And Lamers would look for the return pass to Dozois, just misses it. Finn Morey hops out onto the ice. Century able to sneak by him and get it in deep. A reversing course there up to Dozois. Dozois skating up the right side. Loses the handle on it momentarily. Morey there to send it in deep. They go cross ice. Dahl looking to pinch. Morey there at the line to keep it in. Dahl sends it down to Lamers. Lamers in the corner. Looking for Dozois in the slot to Morey. Morey with a little spinorama. He takes a couple of bodies. Lays in the slot momentarily. Now skated out by Century. Still with it. Poked away momentarily. Now around into the corner. Takes a check by Dahl. Morey in now to help. Looking to dig it out. Finally they do, but it goes back to the Century Panthers. In the slot momentarily, cleared by Dahl. Wheeling and dealing. Shot, block, rebound, save, goal. So unfortunately, a couple of quick rebounds, and the Century Panthers go up 1-0 against your Mayo Spartans. Not sure exactly what happened there.
Loose puck in the slot.
Just got to the D.
Bouncing puck, rebound, ended up on his forehand of a Century player, and they buried it.
Just got to the offensive side of our defenders. And backdoor goal, garbage goal for the Century. But see how the Spartans respond. Century backed up deep behind their own net, looking for the cross-ice pass. That one's sent way up high. It's a foot race now between Brent Hogg and the Panther. Panther's pass way off the mark. That'll go all the way down to the into the Century Panthers zone. Preby giving the pressure. Century able to sneak by him, send it in deep into the Spartan zone. Brent Hogg there first. Takes a check, but sends it around the boards to Preby. Preby holding on to it a minute too long. Finally, they get it clear. Harden there to apply pressure. Now Preby chips it up and into the Century zone. Panthers coming back the other direction. Long shot and a save by Colin Blommel. And we're going to
No, that's Caden. That's Johnston in that tonight, yeah.
I was like, wait a second. So Caden Johnston playing Tendy for the Spartans, and he gets a good glove hand save. And Spartans face off against is controlled in the middle finally by the Spartans. Looking to get it up and out was Ivan Holton, but not quite able to do so. Yank now looking up ice. His pass attempt misses the mark. Now Yank able to clear up to Anderson. Battle for it along the half wall, picked up by Yank, trying to get up through the neutral zone. Was able to stick with it and get it into the Century zone after it was Holton. Now Century coming back 1-on-5. Blocked by. Can't quite get the number there. Century still with it though. Shot from the top of the circle, blocked again. That one was blocked by Holton. And we'll get a change. Logan Case back with the team today. That one's
I haven't seen him on the ice yet.
Yeah, he just had one shift.
Okay.
Didn't recognize his number momentarily. Morey sends it in deep for the Spartans. Out of the corner, defended well by Pendergast. He gets it in the center for Christopherson. Quick shot there. Blocker save, and that's going to go up and over to the top of the Century goaltender. We're going to face off to the near side of the Century Panther goaltender. Off that shot from Christopherson. Morey in for the draw. Face off won by Century, kept in by Mayo. Christopherson with it. He looks to make a one-man miss. Tries to get it out to the point. That one sneaks past Dinsmore. And he's able to collect himself and get it over to Dahl. Now Dahl back to Dinsmore. Looking up ice. Finds Christopherson. That one hits his skate and sticks in the neutral zone. Picked up by Dinsmore again. He'll get it into the Century zone. Christopherson, good forecheck there. Trying to get it to Morey off a couple of skates in the front. That just deflects. Dahl able to keep it in. Morey now into the corner. Around the back of the net. Christopherson there. Dinsmore pinches and keeps it in. Christopherson now picks it up. Shot. That one just misses the mark. Dahl there to clean it up and keep it in. Maybe not keep it in. Sneaks out. Christopherson picks it up. He'll skate right back into the zone. He's got Pendergast in the slot. Nice pass there. Shot and a save by this Panther goaltender. Picked off there in the slot by Ali Bassano. Sent in deep. Weston Branton after it. He gets hooked.
He's hauled down.
That is going to be a penalty. I think he could press charges on that one. So
That looks like it's a hold, I would assume.
a hold, hooking, roughing. I don't know. Take your pick.
Yeah.
So Spartans will go up and have a power play opportunity against the Century JM Panthers. And it looks like Wyatt Brady in to take the draw. He gets it to Lamers. Lamers back to Anderson. Anderson holds momentarily. It's blocked. He gets it right back. Sends it into the slot. Opportunity there as it deflected just wide and finally sent the link to the ice by the Century Panthers. Out to get it is Johnston. Brent Hogg behind the net. Looking for the pass. Just missed Anderson. Brent Hogg will collect it again. Looking up ice. Ooh, a giveaway right in the slot. And that is a costly giveaway in the slot. Miscommunication right there. And one guy was zigging, another guy was zagging. And here we go. Century takes a 2-0 lead with 8:57 remaining in the first period over our Mayo Spartans.
Yeah, unfortunate turnover in the slot there.
Dozois in for the draw. Panthers control. Bounces around. Ivan Holden able to get it in. He was offsides for a second. Morey back to collect it. He goes behind the net. Looks up ice. He'll give it up to Dinsmore. Dinsmore on over to Yank. Yank into the zone. Good move there. Long shot there. That one misses the mark. That was Holton. Morey able to hold the line. Sends it in. Holton to pick it up. That one's rung around the boards. Yank able to keep it in. I'll bank it off the boards, but that's right to a Century player. And they're looking to get out, but Dinsmore and Morey stop that attempt. Ivan Holton picks up the loose puck, carries it into the zone. Century defends well. Morey now D to D to Yank. Yank gets it into the zone. Long shot there. Score! So Dinsmore sends it to the net, and a little mishandle by the goaltender for Century, and the Spartans strike.
I guess that evens out for our turnover in the slot there.
So 2-1 Century off the power play goal by Dinsmore. It's a lesson to all you youngsters watching. You get the puck to the net, good things happen. So Dinsmore able to pick up a nice goal there on the power play. Dinsmore doing all the little things right lately. Ollie Bassano now sends it over to his defensive partner, Preby, and his pass misses the mark, and we'll get an icing call. 7:39 remaining in the first period.
Scoring for the Spartans on power play goal number 36, Logan Dinsmore. With assist number 3, Grayson Eaton. Time of the goal, 9:09 in the first period.
Wyatt Brady wins the draw and then pokes it over to Preby. Preby looking to get it up ice to his brother. Preby picks it up through the neutral zone. That one's intercepted. Spinorama pass, misses the mark. Preby able to keep it in momentarily. Big check there with Bassano, sending one of the Panthers to the ice. Now backing up is Brady. He loses the wheel, but is somehow
nice
able to make a couple of moves, make a couple guys miss, getting it up to Harding. Harding sneaks it over to Bassano. Big check behind the net by Brady.
It's going to be a physical game. It always is when we play Century.
Puck kept in by the Spartans. Preby from the point. That one's blocked. Now into the corner. Over to try and corral it is Harding. He's with Brandt. Brandt's able to knock it out of the air and keep it in. Back to Bassano. Long shot there. Just misses. Looking to keep it in. And Century says no way, but they'll send it out of play. So we'll get a face-off inside the Panthers' zone. And a face-off with 6:23 remaining in the first period. Weston Brandt in for the draw. He was win it just past Lamer's stick. Anderson able to keep it in. Weston Brandt sneaks around one guy looking for the centering pass, wraparound opportunity. Another opportunity in the slot. Brandt with a couple good chances there. Fanned on by the Panther trying to clear, and Spartans will be able to hold the line at least for a second. Still able to hold the line. Get it into the slot. That was to Lamers. Lamers looking for Anderson.
Just off target.
This misses the mark, and Spartans forced to retreat. Dahl behind the net, gives it to Anderson. He pokes it ahead, but that's too far for Logan Case. And Dahl gets it. He bounces it off the board. Case there to pick it up. Logan into the zone, making one man miss. Looking for the centering pass. That one's not there. Brenhog hops over his stick at the line. He was looking to keep it in. Morey able to pick it up, and he'll backhand it, but that's gloved down by a Panther. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Puck still loose. Sentry able to pick it up, poked in by Pendergast.
Good read by Pendy on that one, anticipating the play.
That one's rung around the boards. Sentry looking to break out. Good forecheck there by Pendergast again. Sent out to Anderson, backhand. Oh, an opportunity. Oh, bounced just over Morey's stick. Bouncing puck, hard to get a handle on. Another opportunity, Christofferson looking for Anderson. Long shot there, hits his Panther in the chest. And the Panthers will clear. Christofferson in a foot race. He'll win it. Send it over to Brenhog, looking to get it up ice with the stretch pass. No one home for the Spartans. Now down into the Spartan zone. Brenhog looking up ice. That's off the wall. I think he was looking for Morey. He was getting a change. Now coming the other direction come the Panthers. They go D to D, backed up for a minute. Now back down into the Spartan zone. Good move there. And the Spartans will make a move against Brenhog, kind of get him looking as they went between his legs. And then make a nice move against Caden Johnston. It's 3-1. Now Century Panthers.
Yeah, kind of a bouncing puck and ended up going through Brenhog's skates when he tried to kick it and missed it.
Wyatt Brady now pushes it forward. He gets it into the zone. Dozois there to keep it in. Yank to hold the line. Now the Panthers end up with it on their stick. Big check there. Sent back to Yank. Yank looking up ice. He'll backhand it to Holton. Holton shot from the top of the circle. That'll be a blocker save and up into the netting. So we're going to face off to the far side of the Century Panther goaltender. Century JM Panther goaltender. And Brady in for the draw for the Spartans. Face off one. Sent back to Dahl. He wasn't quite expecting the pass from Holton, and it's a 2-on-1 the other direction. Long shot there, saved by Johnston. Into the corner. Brady sends it over to Dahl. Dahl up ice to Holton. Holton looking for Dozois over his stick. Sentry sends it back in. Yank to recover. Poked up there to
nice little one-touch by Dozois on that one.
Holton loses it, delivers a big check. And deflects off through the neutral zone, off the boards, and Spartans looking to go the other direction as Brandt and Harding jump on the ice. Preby there to clean it up and looking to send it in deep, but intercepted by the Panther defenseman. Now they break out, trying to get by Dinsmore. Dinsmore with a
nice
great stick. Just doing the little things well. Harding now the other direction. Meeks one man miss. Now another. Pops over his stick. Preby with an opportunity on the doorstep. Just misses the mark. Bassano with a drive from the point and a block in front of the net. Harding picks it up. Century looking to clear. Dinsmore there first. Dinsmore reverses course, gives it to Brandt. Brandt over to Harding. Harding looking for the centering pass. Now Weston Brandt with a shot. That one's blocked in front. Bassano now from the line. Shot, it's over the top of the net. And after it is Preby into the half wall. Big blow there. Dinsmore looking to hold it in. Century finally just gets a stick on it to poke it to the neutral zone. And Spartans will get it in deep for the change. Maury applying pressure, makes him pass far side, and that'll go the length of the ice. But Anderson there to pick it up. Looking for the stretch pass. All the way up to Maury. He'll get it on the near side. Makes one man miss with that escape move. Now looking cross ice to Lamers. Lamers had an opportunity but just couldn't get the handle on it. And now that one's deflected. And defenseman not in good position, but Preby able to.
Where's our D on that one?
Preby able to, fortunately, skate it down. Gets it to Lamers. Lamers puck blocked and intercepted. Now Anderson cleans up behind the net. Preby now with it. He'll reverse course all the way over for Logan Case. Logan Case looking to get across ice to Lamers. He takes a check. Now into the Spartan zone. Maury able to lift that stick
Bodies
up and
flying
put it out
everywhere.
into the neutral zone.
2-on-1
Lamers gives it over to
opportunity.
him. Maury with an opportunity there. Shot and just misses the mark up high over the top of the net. Spartans looking to get it in. Maury looking for the pass to Lamers, who was defended well by the defenseman, so he gets a shot that whistles high.
Good 2-on-1 opportunity there.
Face off outside
Just
the Panther zone. Wyatt Brady loses that draw. It's out through the neutral zone. Century comes the other direction. Head of speed. Their last goal scorer. Out through the neutral zone. Sent into the Spartans' end. Cleared by Brenhog. Barry sends it over to his Panther defender. Picked up by Brenhog. He's looking for Dahl. It goes around the boards and picked up by the Panthers at the top of the circle. They were looking to get into the slot, and again, they had defensive or offensive positioning against our Spartans, so we're lucky there. And that'll do it for the first period. So despite having 9 shots on goal and maybe a couple pressure opportunities for the Spartans, they go down 3-1 off a couple of miscues, particularly the one on front of the net on the power play. But Spartans were able to get a power play goal, and we'll take a minute from our sponsors and like to thank them, of course, for sponsoring the game tonight, and we'll see you back for the second period in about 2:30.
Hillers Flooring America, your flooring destination.
Whether you're looking for carpet, pre-finished wood,
ceramic tile, stone, laminates.
Waterproof, luxury vinyl plank and tile.
Come to Hillers, 2909 South Broadway, where friends send friends.
My name is Jake Kirsch. I'm the Director of Performance here at ETS Rochester. We've been super fortunate to collaborate with Mayo Boys Hockey for the last 6 years since we came to town. We've served dozens of the athletes that came through that program that have gone on to do amazing things, and it's been awesome to facilitate their training and help set them up for success.
My greatest change has been my speed. I've gotten a lot quicker. I'm a goalie, so I get to the puck quicker. Overall, I just feel a lot more comfortable. I feel a lot stronger, more confident. Training at ETS is more like one-on-one with the coaches. In other places, it's normally just one coach and like 20 kids.
I feel like the coaches push us a lot more here than at like any other gym.
I'd say the atmosphere is more intense.
I like how we have our own sheet here at ETS, individualized for each person to help us get better at what we need to get better at.
something that's super important with hockey players and the exposures they get throughout the year of always being on the ice and playing is taking care of their body. And we're super fortunate to be the ones helping keep their bodies resilient, strong, fast, so they can take the athleticism development that they've gotten with us and transfer it to the ice. So with hockey specifically, all the opportunity to play throughout the year where they're always on the ice takes a ton of wear and tear on their body. And so with us being able to individualize programs that are built out, whether they're in season, out of season, helps keep them fast, keep them strong, keep them resilient so they can handle the demands of sport.
Yeah, being here at ETS, really it feels like a family.
So from our team at ETS Rochester, we wish our Spartans good luck this year. Go dominate.
All right, welcome back, Spartan fans. The second period, your Spartans down 3-1. Here's a face-off draw. Wyatt Brady in for the draw. He's with Pendergast and Christofferson. Face-off won by the Spartans, by the Panthers, sent into the Spartan end. Yank there to collect. His backhander goes up and out of the zone. After it is Brady. He's pressuring the defenseman for the Panthers. Sent around the boards. Christofferson not able to intercept that one, so we get a 2-on-1 the other direction. Shot sent way up and over the top of Caden Johnston on that 2-on-1 opportunity by the Panthers. Up into the netting, so we'll get a face-off to the near side of Caden Johnston, and we'll get a line change with 14:33 remaining in the second period.
Panthers are getting a lot of 2-on-1 opportunities against the Spartans today.
Morey wins the draw. He sends it to Dahl. Dahl was looking to bank it out and finally does go out into the neutral zone. Defender makes one man miss, though, and come back the other direction. Bouncing puck at the blue line. Shot. Ooh, Caden lost sight of that one. Picked up by Morey. He's looking to send it out and over to Yank, and I think it was behind him. Lamer's now looking for the outlet. That one's finally knocked out by Lamers. He's got a 3-on-1. Lamers over to Dozois. Dozois' shot just misses the mark. Good opportunity there for the Spartans on that rush. And that puck rolls right back into the Spartan end.
Johnson almost took a tumble on that one. Went out to play the puck and almost went over backwards.
Brandt with an opportunity here at the top of the circle. It does an escape move with a 1-on-7 and sends it over to Lamers, who's supporting. Brandt now with it again. A good play by Weston to wait for support. That one sent the length of the ice and fielded by Johnston. Picked up by Anderson. He gets it to Lamers. He'll poke it forward, but he's inside the red line, so we'll get an ice. 13:18 remaining in the second period. So it'll be Weston Brandt for the draw, and he's with Ivan Holton and Logan Case up front. Panthers win the draw. D-to-D pass, then into the deep behind the goal line. Finally out to Holton. Holton's looking for Case. That one's intercepted. Fielded by Preby and sent into the zone. No ice. Two-man, now three-man forecheck, and no one high, so this is going to lead to an opportunity the other direction for the Panthers. Brenhog poke checking it away, and Caden Johnson will cover up. So another lesson for you young ones at home. If you have two people on the puck in the corner, you don't need three.
Well, you also got to recognize if all three of you are in the corner, nobody's going to be in front of the net.
Nobody's in front of the net, and nobody's going to be able to back check it. It's a 200-foot back check, which is never fun. Long shot there, blocked in front. Another opportunity, another block. This Panthers still with it somehow. Another shot. That one sharp angle and misses the mark. Out to the point, though. Panthers control. That shot is blocked there by Christofferson. Pendergast picks it off, and he's looking up ice. He'll skate it, gain the line, gives it over to Christofferson. Christofferson just loses the handle on
off the stick.
Nice move there, though, to get it down into the corner. Pendergast pins his guy into the corner, and Brady with a shot from the point. That one's up over the top of the net. Christofferson there first. Now to Pendergast. Pendergast gets it out to Densmore. Densmore holding the line. Down into the corner. Picked up by the Panthers. Looking up ice. Going to split through two of the forwards. That allows Yank to intercept it. He's 1 on 20. Able to get it back to Densmore. Shot and a save by the Panther goaltender. Now to Brady. Brady sends it to Lamers. Lamers down into the corner. That one actually, a shot was blocked. Into the corner. Rung around the boards. Sent out to Lamers. Brady was looking to keep it in, but Yank forced to retreat. He'll gain the line again. Drops it to Dozois. He takes a hit. Shot. Sharp angle from Yank. And the Century Panther goaltender will cover up, and we'll get a face-off to the near side.
I think Dozois had some space to walk to the middle, and he chose to go back to the outside and went straight into a Century Panther player.
Spartans with an opportunity here in the offensive zone draw. Morey for the draw. He wins it. Back to Dahl. Dahl sends it toward the net, but off the mark. Morey forechecking. They sneak past him. Well, no, not past Lammers. Lammers able to get it toward the net. Another opportunity. Oh, just missing it. Cousins coming the other direction. He'll send it in deep. Ali Bassano plays the body first. Century Panther picked up the puck. Now back around the back of the net. Dahl in after it. He takes a hit. He'll send it back to Bassano. Bassano looking up ice. He was looking for Dozois, but it misses the mark, and it'll be an icing, and we're going to face off inside the Spartan zone with 10:27 remaining in the second period. Spartans still out shooting the Panthers, 11-8. Oh, it's been a pretty back and forth game. Weston Brandt in for the draw for the Spartans. He'll win it into the corner. Preby there, but his pocket's picked, and fortunately his brother's able to pick it up and looking to send it out to Anderson, but kept in by the Panthers. Now down into the corner. Preby with it. He takes a check. Going to get it to his brother. His brother chops it out to the point. Picked up by Harding. He was looking to get it past the defenseman. They intercept and send it back into the zone. Anderson now with it. Up to Harding. His one touch ends up on a Panther stick. Now the Panthers retreat into their zone. Bank pass up, gets into the Spartan zone. Now down into the corner. Preby there. They get past him, but now into the corner.
Anderson has no stick. I don't know
Anderson.
where Harding's going. Anderson doesn't have a stick.
So now over to the half wall. Now picked up
Here we
and
go.
sent
Now
to
we got a break.
Harding. Breakaway for Aaron Harding. Makes one move.
It's
and then he
taken down
gets,
from behind. We should have a penalty shot on that one.
no, I don't see a hand up at all. He goes in hard to the net. Hopefully his neck's all right. And in fact, I see no call.
No call on that one?
Let's take a look at that replay.
Definitely got hauled down from behind. Slash right there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So the fans not
are
liking that
upset.
one. Oh, dangerous hit on Aaron Harding.
Rightfully so, too.
Logan Densmore reversing course. Nice escape move there. Looking to send it to Pendy. He was going to chip it into the zone. Intercepted by the Panthers. Sent the other direction. They're into the zone. Johnston plays it to the corner. Pendergast there to pick it up. He was looking to get it up to Brady. Brady was sending it somewhere, but it ends up in the slot. Opportunity now for the Panthers. Another shot.
Still
saved
bouncing
by Johnson. I'm not sure exactly where he was going with it, but it ends up directly in the slot and at a very dangerous position. And with 8:49 remaining in the second period, the Spartans escape heavy pressure.
Yeah, sometimes those wings try to one-touch it, and the one-touch goes straight to the middle of the ice instead of out of the zone. No angle, yeah.
So now from the face-off dot, Dozois able to get it out of the zone. Picked up by Maury as they chopped it back in the zone. His backhand passes up to Lamers. And he's looking to get it across ice to Bassano, who jumped up into the offense. Maury sends it in to the Panthers zone. Out of the corner. They sneak past Lamers. And then past Dozois. Still kept in, though. Poked ahead by Bassano. He's chasing after it into the corner. Maury trades with him. Panthers looking to break out still. Send it through the neutral zone. Now, two swipes at it, and it misses the mark. That pass is just outside the reach of the Panther and finds its way into the corner harmlessly. Picked up by Yank. Sends it around, looking for Dozois. Intercepted and sent right back the other direction. Yank battling with it. The Panthers end up with it on their stick, looking for the wraparound. Puck covered up by Caden Johnston, and we'll get a face-off to the near side of the Spartan goaltender. With 7:42 remaining in the second period. Spartans 1, Century Panthers 3. Weston Brandt again in for the draw. Face-off one into the corner, but Panthers able to send it across the slot. Spartans able to clear. Now sent back down deep. Picked up by Dahl behind the net. Looking up ice. He finds Holton. And that one's stolen away from him. Bassano there to collect, no, that's Preby, sorry. Logan Case gets it into the zone. Avoids one man, still on his stick. Looking to escape and get it back to the point. That sneaks through, and unfortunately we're forced to retreat. And Preby's attempt to get it in deep is blocked. And now we're going to have high sticking.
I don't know if it was played with a high stick. Yeah, played with a high stick.
Played with the high stick, so we're going to get face-off inside the Century Panthers zone.
You don't have the camera charger? Oh.
Okay, so we're losing the camera, but we'll go radio style. Off the near side half wall into the Panthers' near side corner. Looking up ice. That one's intercepted by Brady. Makes a quick move. Puck still alive. Opportunity here for the Spartans on a couple of rebounds. One by Christofferson and another swipe by Pendergast. And the Century Panther goaltender able to make the saves. And the Spartans end up without a goal on that flurry of activity in front of the Panther goaltender. 6:48 remaining in the second period, and Panther goaltender needs to do a little equipment adjustment. And looks like he's okay now, and we'll get a face-off to the far side of the Panther goaltender. Wyatt Brady in for the draw. He's with Pendergast and Christofferson. Wins the draw, back to Yank. Long shot there, blocked in front. Christofferson there first into the corner. Sends it back to Dinsmore. Big check there, Pendergast into the slot. Makes a move. Back to Yank. Shot there is saved by the Panther goaltender. He'll cover up, and we will get a face-off to the far side of the Panther goaltender. With 6:32 remaining in the second period, it's 3-1 Panthers over your Spartans. Wyatt Brady in for the draw. Face-off won by the Panthers. Although I think Brady was trying to push it forward, but collected by the Panthers. Kept in here by the Spartans, looking to dig it out. The Panthers finally do. Pendergast with a great forecheck there. He's able to get the puck. He was looking to poke it to Yank. Panthers pick it up, and they're going to send it the length of the ice under the pressure. And we'll get an ice and a face-off right back in the Panthers zone. And a line change as we'll get some fresh Spartans out onto the ice. 6:08 remaining in the second period. It'll be Maury, Dozois, and Lamers. Bassano and Preby at the point. Lamers in for the draw. Face off, one to the half wall. Sneaks by Maury, picked up by Bassano in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Lamers. Off his stick. He sends it high and up and over the top of his defender. And that'll be an ice. And we're going to face off all the way down in the Spartans' end. 5:54 remaining in the second period. This time it'll be Morian for the draw. Face-off won by Maury. Picked up by Bassano. Bassano reverses course, looking to get it over to Lamers. Maury there first. He'll clear it up to Lamers. Lamers looking to poke it out to the neutral zone. Doesn't quite do so. Panthers hold. Now picked up by Dozois. He skates it through the middle, takes a check. Ends up in a big snow pile in front of the Spartan bench. Bassano there in a skate, kind of awkwardly played it, but he's able to get it up ice. And that one's gloved down by Dozois in the neutral zone. Maury after it. They're able to escape his forecheck and get out clearly. Check there by Bassano on the hip check.
Attempted hip check.
Yeah,
didn't quite time that one right.
Preby looking to get it up ice to Dozois. He gets it over to Maury. Maury looking to get it out.
There you go. If they hustle, could have a 2-on-1.
Able to get it up to Lamers. Lamers, opportunity to just loses the handle for momentarily. Gets a shot. But gloved down by the Panther goaltender. Now Dozois not able to get full wood on that shot. Bassano retreats. Panthers threatening in the slot.
There.
Aiden Anderson gets away with one, I think. But he prevents a goal, and 4:35 remaining in the second period. It's 3-1 Panthers. Face off inside the Spartan zone to the far side. Caden Johnston in for the draw, Weston Brandt. 4:35 remaining in the second period. Face off sits in the dot, now cleared to the corner. Panthers looking to center it. No one home. Harding looking up ice. That one's intercepted. He skates it down, and a little battle in the snow in front of the Panthers bench. Panthers able to get it into the Spartan end. Picked up by Dahl. Dahl around the back of Johnston's net. Makes one man miss and sends it to Preby. It's behind him, but it does find its way into the Panthers zone. He kicks it over to the side, but I think that one escaped the zone, but no, referees say no offside, so Preby chases it down again, centers it to Harding. Oh, that was just off the mark. Right through the slot. Dahl there to send it to the corner. Panthers looking to clear. Weston Brandt, another beautiful.
Tip by Preby, beautiful.
Great job by Weston Brandt to take a couple of steps into space, then send it to the net. He saw Preby was on the far side, and he's able to redirect it into the back of the net. And your Spartans claw within one.
Yeah, it looked like a harmless shot from the point. Nice tip by Preby. Able to send that back towards the net. That was going 10 feet wide.
I think Weston was looking at him the whole time. So a good redirect. And the Spartans now down by one, 3-2 Panthers. Kept in by the Spartans. Good forecheck here. Ooh, Pendergast and his man go to the ice. Pendy still fighting in the corner. Christofferson picks it up, sends it into the slot. Brady with an opportunity. He gets it poked away, and he'll send it back down deep. Pendergast now collects, looking for the centering pass, finds Christofferson. He wheels, reverses course, down to Pendy, steps around one check. He'll reverse. He gets hit, still with it. Look at his center it. Oh, just off Brady's stick again. And finally the Panthers clear it after it's yank, and he'll come around the goaltender and send it right into the Panthers bench, and we're going to face off inside the zone with 2:44 remaining in the second period. Spartans down one, putting a lot of pressure of late. Now 19 shots to 11. And in for the draw now for the Spartans will be Maury. And The Panthers win the draw. Long shot there, deflected into the slot, off the pipe.
Oh, nice save by Johnson.
Oh,
Still
no.
loose, bouncing puck.
I think what happened is it just went up over the top, hit him in the back, and into the net. So the Panthers go back up by 2 off another unlucky bounce as it was deflected high, and I think everybody lost sight of it. I think it hit Caden Johnson in the back and just fell into the net. So Morian for the draw. He'll win it. Poked ahead by Preby. Now in the snow by this Panthers bench. Sent into the Spartan zone. After it is Dinsmore. He'll pick it up behind the net. Send it up to Lamers. Lamers looking for Morey. It's off his skate. Now the Panthers go the other direction. Lamers looking to clear. Picked off, but now Panthers control. Long shot there over the top of the net. Hit there by Lammers. He's able to get the puck up to Preby. Picked up by Lammers. Lammers skates it up through the neutral zone. 2-on-2. He's got Dozois on the far side. Dozois not quite able to get there for the rebound, but does pick up the retrieval. Now back to Lammers on a nice quick pass by Dozois outside his reach and sent toward the net. Collected by Preby. Looking for the tip was Dozois. Now bounces around and the Century Panthers are able to clear. And down onto Caden Johnston. Dinsmore in the corner. Send it around to Dozois. Out through the neutral zone. Puck bounces around and knocked back into the Spartan zone. Puck bounced off the boards. That was up to Ivan Holton. He was looking to get around his defender, but his defender's a little bit wily with the puck and puck positioning. They get it up ice, near side, cutting in, and
Net's knocked
off the moorings. So good puck protection on the zone entry leads to an opportunity for the Panthers, but Spartan's able to thwart that opportunity as they cut into the net. And 55.8 seconds remaining in the second period. Weston Brandt in for the draw. The Panthers win it. From the circle down into the corner, Anderson gets it. He's looking for Case. Case sends it out to the point, unfortunately. That one's now down into the corner after it's Holton. He delivers a blow, as does Bassano. Nobody gets the puck, and it's sent into the slot. Now out to the point. Long shot there. In the back door, he had an opportunity there. If he's ready for that pass, that's a goal, no question. Holton able to clean things up and send it down deep. After it is Brandt. Brandt able to hold. Good positioning. Finally, the Panthers will clear, and that'll be nice. And Spartans will get a face-off draw inside the Panthers zone with 15 seconds remaining. Wyatt Brady in for the draw. Face-off won and controlled by the Panthers. Yank gets it and sends it in deep. 6 seconds remaining in the period. Wyatt Brady after it. Delivers a big blow there. Christofferson picks up the puck. They'll hold it into the corner, and that'll do it. So your Mayo Spartans down 4-2 heading into the third. And we'll get a resurfacing. A word from our sponsors. So Spartans had some life there. They claw within one, but give up the goal the other direction. And find themselves going into the locker room down 4-2. So we heard from our sponsors. Thanks to our sponsors for supporting the game, and we'll see you back in about 10 minutes.
When you buy a car from Penn's Automotive, sure, the lifetime powertrain warranty is important. You love the 7-day, 700-mile return policy, and the certified technicians and the on-site body shop let you know your vehicle is in good hands. But the real reason? The complimentary car washes with every vehicle. You You know what's better than going through a free car wash? Going through it in the car, and we provide those too.
Hillers Flooring America, your flooring destination.
Whether you're looking for carpet, pre-finished wood,
ceramic tile, stone, laminates.
Waterproof luxury vinyl plank and tile.
Come to Hillers, 2909 South Broadway, where friends send friends.
My name is Jake Kirsch. I'm the Director of Performance here at ETS Rochester. We've been super fortunate to collaborate with Mayo boys hockey for the last 6 years since we came to town. We've served dozens of the athletes that came through that program that have gone on to do amazing things, and it's been awesome to facilitate their training and help set them up for success.
My greatest change has been my speed. I've gotten a lot quicker. I'm a goalie, so I get to the puck quicker. Overall, I just feel a lot more comfortable. I feel a lot stronger, more confident. Training at ETS is more like one-on-one with the coaches. In other places, it's normally just one coach and like 20 kids.
I feel like the coaches push us a lot more here than at like any other gym.
I'd say the atmosphere is more intense.
I like how we have our own sheet here at ETS, individualized for each person to help us get better at what we need to get better at.
Something that's super important with hockey players and the exposures they get throughout the year of always being on the ice and playing is taking care of their body, and we're super fortunate to be the ones helping keep their bodies resilient, strong, fast, so they can take the athleticism development that they've gotten with us and transfer it to the ice. So with hockey specifically, all the opportunity to play throughout the year where they're always on the ice takes a ton of wear and tear on their body. And so with us being able to individualize programs that are built out, whether they're in season, out of season, helps keep them fast, keep them strong, keep them resilient so they can handle the demands of sport.
Yeah, being here at ETS, really it feels like a family.
So from our team at ETS Rochester, we wish our Spartans good luck this year. Go dominate.
Welcome back, Spartan fans, to the third period of this contest against crosstown rivals Century JM Panthers. Your Spartans finding themselves down 2-4 in this, headed as we begin the third period. And they'll get some last-minute instructions from the coaches. And historically, the Spartans have been a great third period team, so let's hope that that success can continue into this game, and hopefully can have some success against the crosstown rivals. So in to take the draw is Wyatt Brady. He's with Christofferson and Pendergast. Face-off won by the Spartans. Pendergast gets it into the zone, shoots it high and wide. Kept in by Brady off the half wall momentarily, but then out. Now a good back check there by the Spartans. Shot saved by Caden Johnston. It's a stick loose, not sure whose that is. Looked like Grayson Yanks.
The net's about 6 inches off too.
Ollie Bassano looking to get it up to Wyatt Brady. It does look very off. Hopefully the refs recognize that. Into the slot, another opportunity here, shot and a goal. Uncontested. Panthers strike again early.
Now the ref recognizes that the net is off.
And unfortunately for your Spartans, despite having a significant net front presence, nobody picks up the guy in the slot. That was the trailer. And it's on his stick, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 4-2 Century JM Panthers. Not the start we were hoping for in the first 45 seconds. And are they going to take this away?
Yeah. They waved it off because the net was off.
Oh, fantastic.
Ref finally figured out that the net was off.
So no goal, so 4-2. And Dahl now retreats behind his own net. He'll send it over to Case. Case looking to bang it up the near side boards, kept in by the Panthers. Oh, poked up, picked up by Morey. Morey makes one-man miss, gets it through the neutral zone. Makes another move, sends it to, is that Case or Lammers? Lammers gets it into the zone, and then it has it knocked away and all the way down to the Spartan end. Picked up by Dahl. He goes around the net, reverses course to Anderson. Anderson looking to get it up the near side boards, kept in by Landon for the Panthers. Picked up by Anderson behind the net again. His pass off the mark allows Century to hold. Finally, Lammers able to get it out of the zone, but right back the other direction they come. Long shot there, gloved down by Caden Johnston. And with 13:22 remaining in the third period, 4-2. With a line change, and Weston Brandt will step into the circle for the draw. Face-off won by the Panthers out to the point. Long shot there, glove down and into the corner. Preby there first, looking for Brandt. Finally finds Dozois' stick on a pass from Brenhog. Dozois gets it into the zone after he takes a check. Panthers pick it up and reverse course the other direction. They get it out to the neutral zone, intercepted by Brenhog. Brenhog sends it back down deep into the near side corner for the Panthers. Around the back of the net, they send it up ice. Kept in momentarily by Weston Brandt, but Panthers able to collect, and we'll get an icing. .12:43 remaining in the third period. Weston Brandt for the draw yet again. Face-off picked up by Dozois. He spins and shoots. That one's just wide. Holton looking to center it. Weston Brandt behind the net. He takes a check. Somehow able to get possession. Sends it backwards. Now there's a scrum for it in the corner. Dozois able to dig it out. And still a fight for it. Dozois pokes it back into the corner. That one cleared. Dinsmore with great defensive presence there. Picked up by Bassano. Now Dinsmore now is going to send it up He was looking for Holton behind him, so back into the corner. Bassano with a check, but they escape him and sneak out into the front. And we're going to get a penalty, I believe, and a little extracurriculars after the play. So we're going to get a trip, I believe. And it's going to go on Ali Bassano for that chicanery. With 11:53 remaining in the third period, your Spartans on the penalty kill. Face off, kept in by the Panthers. Long shot, gloved down by Caden Johnston. We're going to face off to his far side. Face off, won by the Panthers. Shot, save, into the corner. Picked up there by Yank. He'll hold on to it. He retreats. He was looking to go cross ice to Anderson. Misses the mark, but Anderson able to pick it up and send it the length of the ice.
Oh, nice pass by Pendergast.
Oh, shot in the goal.
Christofferson.
Let's go. Right off of the forecheck. Pendy working hard. He gets it into the slot for Christofferson, and he buries it, and Spartans back within one.
Nice job by Pendergast on that forecheck. Able to get that over to Christofferson.
Great job.
We needed that shorty.
Face off, won by the Panthers. Cousins sends it into the zone. Still with it are the Panthers. Out to the top of the circle. Long shot there, deflected wide. After it is Preby. Preby looking to get it up ice. That hits a skate. Finds Cousins' stick. He gets it over to his winger. Long shot there, gloved down by Caden Johnson as Pendy goes sliding into the boards. We're going to face off to the far side of the Spartan goaltender. With 10:51 remaining in the third period. Out to the point. Long shot there. That one's blocked up and over the top of the boards. It's a scrum for it behind the net. Picked up by the Panthers. Out to the point. Cross ice pass. Long shot there. Some harassment in front of the net, but Caden Johnson able to hold on. And we're going to face off to the far side of the Spartan goaltender. Face off won by the Panthers. D-to-D pass. Kept in by Barry. Picked up by Brady, but out to the point. Long shot there. That one's blocked into the corner by Brenhog. Brenhog was looking to clear. Doesn't get any wood on that one, but Lamer's able to get it out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Brady. Brady makes one-man miss. Skates around him through the neutral zone. Makes another move. Gains the zone. Takes a check and down into the corner. Now Lamer's looking to send it out to the point. Picked up there by Dinsmore. Gets it back to Brenhog. Spartans go to full strength. Up to Lamers on the corner. On the near side wall. He gets it into the zone. Panthers look to break out. They get it high and up, and I don't think you believe that's going to go face off inside the zone as it went out of play off that backhand. So 9:40 remaining in the third period. Face off inside this Panthers zone. Draw is going to be taken by Morey. He's with Harding. Gets it to Harding. That shot's blocked. Panthers come the other direction. One-on-one. Harding hustling for the back check. Stood up right at the line by Yank. Great defensive stand there by Yank. Into the corner. Puck is still buried. Dug out by Morey. Morey gets it up to Preby. Kept in by the Panthers, and that stand at the line. Shot That was a low pad save, but kicked out into the slot in a dangerous position. Now over to the half wall. Now coming out of the corner, another opportunity for the Panthers. That one's sent back to the point. Long shot there, misses the mark wide. Harding traces after it, and it'll clear the zone. Banked off the boards and out. Picked up by Brady. Brady sends it up ice to Harding. Harding on an opportunity here. Long shot, saved by the Panther goaltender. Momentarily had a rebound attempt, but it's cleared. Spartans back up into their own zone. Now send it up to Preby. He gets it into the zone of the Panthers. Panthers pick it up, looking to break out. Preby on the forecheck. Looking to step in as Bassano. He intercepts that long cross-ice pass. He'll ring it around. Preby keeps it into the corner. Big check there in the corner by Harding. Kept in still. Now sent around the net. And out. Oh, gosh, he had Pendergast breaking into the zone, but unfortunately not able to connect. 7:46 remaining. Oh, an unlucky play there. There's
heavy
a massive
hit.
check. Bassano able to thwart that attempt as he lowers the lumber. Now Bassano down in his own zone, looking cross ice for Brady. That's too far for him. D go the Panthers, looking to get it back into the zone and do so, but intercepted by Christofferson. He pokes it out through the neutral zone, sent all the way back into the zone by the Panthers, picked up behind the net by Bassano. Bassano changes course and gets it over to Brady. Brady looking to cross ice for Pendergast. Pendergast looks cross ice for, just hopped onto the ice, Weston Brandt. It's poked away from him. Kept in expertly by Preby. Well, that Century gains control, and they come back the other direction. That's Landon with it. He has it poked away from him. Shot blocked in front by Christofferson. Boy, Johnston lost sight of where that puck was. Fortunately, Spartan's able to clear. Now Christofferson one-on-one the other direction. He loses the handle on it momentarily. Escape move, looking for Preby cross ice. Misses the mark there. Brenhog and Preby at the line. Now we got a 2-on-0 the other direction. Christofferson hustling back as is Brenhog. Long shot there over the top of the net. As Brenhog goes flying behind the net into the boards. Fortunate for the Spartans to escape there. Finally, they clear it out to the neutral zone. Delayed offsides for the Panthers. Long stretch pass looking for Holton. That misses the mark. Morey able to get it. And his backhand pass misses Dozois. Now the Panthers send it in toward the net. That'll be gloved down by Caden Johnston. We'll get a face-off inside the Spartan zone. 5:51 remaining. In the period. Morey in for the draw. He'll be with Lamers and Dozois. Face-off won by Morey down behind the net. Dinsmore battling, as is Morey. Morey gets it, but it's poked away from him. Out to the point. Long shot there. Off the pipe. Johnston never saw it. It hit off the pipe, and fortunate for the Spartans again, as that pipe is the goalie's best friend. We're going to face off to the far side of the Spartan goaltender. And in for the draw will be Weston Brandt. Weston Brandt wins the draw, but the Panthers there first. They keep it in the zone, picked up by Yank. Yank skates it up through the neutral zone, gains the line. Looking to make one man miss, sends it into the corner. Yank still with it. Poked away from him, somehow he's able to regain it. He's rubbed out of the puck there. Panthers pick it up behind the net. Send it D. Now reverse course the other direction. Logan Densmore there. Great defensive stand there by Densmore. Now down into the corner. Panthers still not able to get out. Logan Case there to keep it in. Down deep. Lamers takes the body. Puck sneaks by him. Now the puck sent down D to D for the Panthers. They send it up ice. And that'll be an icing against the Century JM Panthers with 4:39 remaining in the third period. 4-3 Century JM Panthers. Running out of time are your Spartans with only 4:39 remaining in the third period, but plenty of time still. Wyatt Brady in for the draw. Face off into the slot. Kept in by the Spartans. After it's Brady, he delivers a hit. The puck sneaks by to Christofferson. Now it goes to the defenseman. Christofferson picks it up, sends it low. Pendergast with it. Looking for the D pass, but it's intercepted by the Panthers. Kept in there by Anderson. He's still with it in the corner, looking to send it into the slot, picked off by the Panthers. They come the other direction, 2-on-2. Defended well there by Bassano. Bassano gets it into the zone. Still with it is Ali Bassano. Into the slot. Stolen away by the Panthers and sent to the half wall. Now rung around the boards. Christofferson there first. He's pinned in by a couple of Panthers. Looking for the centering pass there was Pendergast, but no one home for the Spartans. Still a battle for it, and the Panthers will send it the length of the ice for an icing. 3:41 remaining in the third period. As the Spartans get another change, 4-3, Century Panthers holding on to a narrow lead with 3:41 remaining. Morey for the draw. Panthers win it. They're going to go D to D and try to get out. There for the forecheck, though. They keep it in was Harding. Now they sneak past the defenseman for the Spartans. Brent Hogg looking to reverse course, picked up by Morey. He's got Aaron Harding with him. He loses a handle on it.
Preby shot a goal.
Great. So Morey lost a handle on it just momentarily, but Preby picks it up and sends it right toward the net, and it's all tied up Spartans. Don't call it a comeback.
He just has that touch. He's got that scoring touch. He's a finisher.
So there we go. We don't know how it happened, but it happened.
Through a lot of legs, just made its way through and in.
The miracle of Mayo. And the Spartans tie it up with 3:13 remaining in the third period. Preby sends it toward the net, almost gets another one. Dahl now sends it in deep. Harding pressuring. He comes out with it. 1-on-17. Wraparound attempt. Shot and a save. Now into the corner. Morey digs it out. Now Century able to gain control and send it down the other direction. That's McJunkin. They get it behind the net. Long shot there, deflected. Oh, an opportunity for the Panthers. Now out to the point. Shot blocked. Still in the slot. Now through the middle. Aaron Harding's going to send it the length of the ice. Take some pressure off as the Spartans were out there for quite a while. And with 2:23 remaining in the third period, we'll get a change, but a face-off inside the Spartan zone.
Sounds like Harding got credit for that goal. So he must have got a stick on it coming through. Yep.
There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it however it comes. Weston Brandon for the draw, controlled by the Panthers. Yank now out of the corner. He'll send it to Preby. Preby looking up ice. Banks it off, kept in by Barry. Long shot, misses the mark wide. Picked up by Lamers. Lamers looking cross-ice pass there for Logan Case. Logan Case chases it down. He'll send it deep. Picked up by the Panthers. Looking for the breakout. That one's kept in by Lamers. Lamers after it. In the corner, he delivers a blow. Now Logan Case looking to pin him in. They sneak by, and Cousins picks it up for the Panthers. Comes out to neutral zone. Yank gets it up to Lamers. He'll poke it into the zone and get a change. Stalking is Weston Brandt. He picks it off. He's pushed down, gets a shot off. Oh, just unbelievable effort there by Weston Brandt to even get the shot off. Long shot there, tipped. Oh, Weston Brandt with another opportunity. was tipped up high. The goalie lost sight of it. Somehow keeps it out of the net. Panthers come down the other direction. Preby defending. They poke it away from him. Picked up by Pendergast. He was looking for a Weston Brandt coming across. And now down into the corner for the Spartans. Spartans get a change. Looking for the long stretch pass to Pendergast as he was yelling for it. He had his man beat if it was just a little earlier. Poked away. Cleared by Preby. After it's Christofferson. He able to forecheck, but Panthers pick it up. Wyatt Brady after it. Now Pendergast gives it to Christofferson. Christofferson has it knocked away as he was trying to get it to Anderson. Panthers pick it up in the neutral zone. Get it into the Spartans' end. Picked up there by Dinsmore. Dinsmore, the bank pass up to Brady. Off the boards was Anderson. His bank pass intercepted. Now Holton with it. He'll send it up through the neutral zone. Picked up by the Panthers. Verschweiler escapes a check and chases it down into the slot. Still an opportunity. They get it out to Christofferson. He's got a breakaway. Breakaway from Holland Christofferson.
Time ran out.
Unbelievable.
2 extra seconds.
On the breakaway, Holland Christofferson with the last second attempt, and looks like we're going into overtime. So an exciting finish to the third period. Spartans able to claw their way back to a tie, and then time runs out on that 1-on-0 attempt from Holland Christofferson. We're going to get a 3-minute, no, 5-minute?
3-minute break and usually 8-minute overtime.
8-minute overtime. So 3-minute break. This might be a good time to hear from a sponsor. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll see you back for the exciting overtime.
Hillers Flooring America, your flooring destination.
Whether you're looking for carpet, pre-finished wood,
ceramic tile, stone, laminates.
Waterproof luxury vinyl plank and tile.
Come to Hillers, 2909 South Broadway, where friends send friends.
My name is Jake Kirsch. I'm the Director of Performance here at ETS Rochester. We've been super fortunate to collaborate with Mayo boys hockey for the last 6 years since we came to town. We've served dozens of the athletes that came through that program that have gone on to do amazing things, and it's been awesome to facilitate their training and help set them up for success.
My greatest change has been my speed. I've gotten a lot quicker. I'm a goalie, so I get to the puck quicker. Overall, I just feel a lot more comfortable. I feel a lot stronger, more confident. Training at ETS is more like one-on-one with the coaches. In other places, it's normally just one coach and like 20 kids.
I feel like the coaches push us a lot more here than at like any other gym.
I'd say the atmosphere is more intense.
I like how we have our own sheet here at ETS, individualized for each person to help us get better at what we need to get better at.
Something that's super important with hockey players and the exposures they get throughout the year of always being on the ice and playing is taking care of their body, and we're super fortunate to be the ones helping keep their bodies resilient, strong, fast, so they can take the athleticism development that they've gotten with us and transfer it to the ice. So with hockey specifically, all the opportunity to play throughout the year where they're always on the ice takes a ton of wear and tear on their body. And so with us being able to individualize programs that are built out, whether they're in season, out of season, helps keep them fast, keep them strong, keep them resilient so they can handle the demands of sport.
Yeah, being here at ETS, it feels like a family.
So from our team at ETS Rochester, we wish our Spartans good luck this year. Go dominate.
Welcome back, Spartans fans. for the overtime versus crosstown rivals Century JM Panthers. It's 4-4. We'll play an 8-minute sudden death golden goal overtime. Wyatt Brady in for the draw. He's with Pendergast and Christofferson. Picked up by Yank. Controlled by the Spartans. They gain the line into the Century zone. Yank takes a check from behind. It's out to Christofferson. Long shot there. Oh, just over the top of the net. Picked up by Dinsmore. Keeps it alive. Pendergast into the corner. He loses the handle on it. Brady delivers a check, and Spartan's able to keep the zone. Out to the point. Yank sends it in deep. Around the back of the net. Brady there. He'll reverse course. Pendergast working hard behind the net. There's a scrum for it behind the net. Goalie lost sight of it. And they're able to clear out to the neutral zone. Spartans control still. Christofferson loses the handle on it momentarily. Picked up by Dinsmore. He wheels through the neutral zone. Stolen away from him. Picked away by Christofferson. He makes one man miss. Now another. Now an opportunity here. Lamer's getting it up and over the top of a couple of Panthers. Wyatt goes for a big late hit. Cash able to avoid it. Hetland shot there and a save by the Spartan goaltender, and Cash Hetland's opportunity there on the near side. And Aiden Berman will step into the face-off dot against Weston Brandt. Brandt wins the draw. Picked up by Dahl. There's a scrum forward in the corner. Nobody quite able to get a handle on it. Finally picked up there by Weston Brandt. He skates it through the neutral zone. Now he gets around his man. Looking for the centering pass. Kept in there by Preby. Into the corner is Dozois. He takes a check. Oh, a dangerous. Sneaks out into the slot. Weston Brandt now. Into the corner. Takes a couple checks. Picked up by Dozois. Still into the slot. Couple of battles for it. Lamer's lucky he got away with that one. It may have been a slash. Spartans still able to hold the zone. Now they sneak out. Preby, D pass to Dahl. Dahl looks up ice. Decides to give it back over to Preby. Preby up ice there for Case. Panthers intercept it. Going the other direction was Cousins. He's knocked off the puck, and Spartans get it to Lammers. Lammers sneaks it up into the zone. Kept in by Morey. Morey gets it down deep. Now they come up near side ice. Long pass there. They bank it by Ferschweiler. Erickson sends it in deep for the Panthers. Picked up by Bassano. Bassano bothered by Ferschweiler. Long shot there, misses the mark. Sent on over to Case. Case to Bassano. Bassano up ice to Morey. He chips it ahead. That's going to find the goalie, and he'll cover up, and we'll get a face-off inside the Century JM zone as Ivan Holton getting a little friendly with one of the Panthers. I'm sure something nice was said to him.
Sure, they're
sharing some love.
Telling him that they're glad to see that he's back on the ice.
Yeah, there we go. All but well wishes. We can only hope. So Wyatt Brady is going to step into the face-off dot. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. They come out 2-on-2. Nice stick there by Bassano to keep it in and alive. Wyatt Brady sends his man into the boards. That allows Pendergast to keep and hold the zone. Christofferson after it out of the corner. He takes a check in the corner. Working hard. Brady looking to center it to Pendergast. Pendergast stands up his man. Still after it. He takes a check from behind. No call there. And now coming the other directions. Here come the Panthers. Defended well there. Fortunate for the Spartans. Now a defenseman falls down. We got a 3-on-1. Long shot there. No pass. And so the Spartans Not able to capitalize on a 3-on-1. That's really getting physical out there now. Big battle for it here with Aiden Anderson. Panthers able to pick up the puck. Poked away by Bassano. Bassano gets it up ice to Lamers. Lamers gets the zine. Over to Brady. Brady with an opportunity. Shot and a save by the Panther goaltender. Golden opportunity there for Brady, and now they come back the other direction. 3-on-1. They lose the handle on it. Well played by Anderson into the corner. Big hit behind the net. Picked up by Dozois. He takes a big check on the just outside the blue line. Now he picks it up. He hopped up after the check, picks it up in the neutral zone, gets it into the Century Panthers end. That one sneaks by Brandt, and that's an icing. As Yank chases it down first. And we're going to get a face-off inside the Century Panthers zone with 3:07 remaining in the overtime. Weston Brandt in for the draw. He's going to be with Preby, Brenhog, and Harding. And that's a souvenir for some lucky fan. So face-off inside the zone yet again. It'll be to the near side of the Panther goaltender. Brandt for the draw. That one's just out to the top of the circle. The Panthers come back 2-on-2. Picked off by Yank. Good defensive stand there. He sends it to Brenhog. Brenhog gives it up to Brandt. Brandt up to Preby. Preby over to Harding. Harding looking to make one man miss. It's intercepted. Brenhog holds the line. Bouncing puck. Picked up by Century. It's a 1-on-1 versus Yank. And he'll reverse course looking for support. Yank expertly defends that. Brenhog sends it near the half wall. Now out to the point. Century controls. Poked away by Yank. He'll skate it up. He'll gain the line. 2-on-2. Looking to get it across to Harding and just over his stick. Harding now into the corner. Preby with it. He takes a check. Over to Brady. Brady makes one man miss. Looking for the top of the circle. Yank holds the line. Long shot by Brenhog. Just over the top of the net. Goaltender lost sight of it. So he got spun around. Now the Panthers come back 2-on-2. Brenhog steps up. Hetland steps around him, but his pass is intercepted. And Brady lost it for a second. It was in his feet. Now they come the other direction. It's a 2-on-1. Over to the Century Panthers. Shot and a save. Rebound goal. So the Century Panthers are going to win in their last minute 38 as the turnover, costly turnover at the blue line. And that led to a 3-on-1. So I think Wyatt Brady
that could
just
have
lost
been
it in his skates.
3-on-1 the opposite way.
Yeah.
In his skates.
And he finds it. And it was the rebound, and then it was the rebound. Just couldn't pick up the guy on the rebound, and unfortunately, Johnston makes the first save, and just can't handle the multiple shots in such close range. So a good game, nevertheless. Unfortunately, your Spartans end up one shy, and Century Panthers defeat your Mayo Spartans 5-4 in overtime. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And a special thanks to our sponsors.